Have you ever looked at a building and felt it was more than just concrete and steel, that it held secrets far beyond its physical walls? Today, we delve into the heart of American power, a structure so vast, so complex, and so shrouded in mystery that it defies simple explanation. This is the story of the Pentagon, an architectural enigma and a financial fortress whose true scale remains one of the world's greatest classified secrets. The story begins in the crucible of global conflict. It's 1941. The world is at war, and the United States War Department is a sprawling, inefficient hydra. Its 24,000 personnel scattered across 17 different buildings in Washington, D.C. A new centralized nerve center was not just a desire, it was a strategic imperative. The task fell to Brigadier General Brehan Somerville, a man of ferocious ambition and legendary impatience. The initial site chosen was Arlington Farms, a plot of land with an unusual, asymmetrical five-sided shape due to the surrounding roads. The lead architect, George Bergstrom, a prominent figure in American architecture, was given an almost impossible directive: design the world's largest office building, and do it yesterday. The five-sided design, born from the constraints of that first plot, became the building's iconic, almost mystical, signature. Even when President Roosevelt himself intervened, moving the location to a site known as Hell S. Bottom to preserve the Arlington National Cemetery S view, the pentagonal design was locked in. It was too efficient, too ingenious to discard. Somerville, along with his deputy, Colonel Leslie Groves, the same man who would later head the Manhattan projects at a breathtaking pace. On September 11, 1941, ground was broken, the clock was ticking. The demand for steel was at an all-time high for ships, tanks, and weapons, forcing the architects into a radical decision. The Pentagon would be built primarily from reinforced concrete. This wasn't just a material choice, it was a monumental logistical feat. Over 435,000 cubic yards of concrete would be required. To source the aggregate, an entire concrete and sand processing plant was built on site, dredging 680,000 tons of sand and gravel directly from the Potomac River. It was a self-contained industrial ecosystem, operating 24/7. The scale of the construction was unprecedented. It was a race against time, fueled by a relentless sense of national urgency. Over 15,000 workers toiled in shifts around the clock, under floodlights at night, turning a muddy tract of land into a fortress. Every single day a new floor was poured. The construction moved with a velocity that seemed to defy the laws of physics and engineering. In just 16 months, a period of time that today might barely cover the permitting phase for its skyscraper, the Pentagon was complete. It opened its doors on January 15, 1943, a five-sided city sprung from the earth. The final structure was a geometric marvel. 5 concentric rings, connected by 10 radiating corridors, all centered on a 5-acre courtyard. The design was far more than an office building. It was a solution to a human-scale problem of immense proportions. The geometry was so precise that despite its 17.5 miles of corridors, the maximum travel time between any 2 points in the building is remarkably under 7 minutes. This logistical labyrinth is the secret to its daily function. Imagine an ecosystem of over 26,000 people, both military and civilian, navigating this concrete maze every single day. The building is so vast it has its own internal bus and taxi service. It houses not just offices, but a small city's worth of amenities. Restaurants, a post office, a pharmacy, and even a department of motor vehicles. But beneath this mundane surface lies a hidden infrastructure. This isn't just about moving people, it's about moving information, securely and instantly. The building contains over 100,000 miles of telephone cable, enough to wrap around the Earth 4 times. It's a dense web of secure communication lines, fiber optics, and dedicated networks that form the central nervous system of the entire U.S. military. This is the global hub for military intelligence. From this single point, commands are issued, data from satellites is analyzed, and a planet-spanning defense network is managed. The unseen infrastructure extends downwards, with rumors of multiple subterranean levels, command bunkers hardened against attack, and self-sufficient systems designed to allow the command structure to operate indefinitely, cut off from the outside world. But the true mystery of the Pentagon isn't just in its concrete and cables, it's in its accounting ledger. The official defense budget is a number so large it's difficult to comprehend, often exceeding $800 billion annually. To put that in perspective, the Pentagon's budget alone is larger than the entire gross domestic product of countries like Switzerland or Saudi Arabia. It is a financial entity unlike any other on Earth. Yet, within this staggering sum lies a deeper secret, the black budget. This is the colloquial term for the classified portion of the defense budget. A financial black hole where billions of dollars are spent on secret projects, advanced weapons systems, and covert operations with virtually no public oversight. Programs are hidden under cryptic code names, buried deep within the appropriations bills. This financial mechanism operates entirely outside the realm of public scrutiny. a realm where accountability is itself classified. We know it funds the development of next-generation stealth aircraft, advanced surveillance technologies, and special access programs. But the full scope, the exact figures, the successes, and the failures are known only to a select few. The Pentagon is the only federal agency to have never passed a full independent audit, a fact that has drawn criticism and controversy for decades. It is a fortress of finance, as impenetrable as its reinforced concrete walls. So what is the Pentagon? Is it simply a headquarters? A large office building born of wartime necessity? Or is it something more? When we combine its impossible construction, its labyrinthine logistics, its role as the unblinking eye of a global intelligence network, and its command over a clandestine budget that operates in the shadows, the picture becomes clear. The Pentagon is an architectural and financial fortress, a symbol of power whose true scale and scope of operations may be permanently beyond public comprehension. It stands not just as a building on the banks of the Potomac, but as a monument to secrecy, scale, and power. Its 5 sides guarding mysteries we may never unravel. What do you think is the biggest secret the Pentagon holds? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want to explore more of the world's most hidden stories, make sure to subscribe to Deep Files and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.